affirmations, how to use them. I posted something today about time affirmations. And so I wanted to expand on the subject a little bit more, show you the science behind affirmations, how and why they work, and how and when to use them. I'll also be giving you some examples for some great affirmations at the end. So, what are affirmations? Positive statements that can help you overcome a challenge, overcome self-sabotaging and negative thoughts. And when you repeat them often, you believe them and you can start to make positive changes in your life. So this is where the science comes in. Neuroplasticity is the ability to rewire your brain. Research has shown that your brain can be altered through adulthood. So anyone telling you, well, I just grew up this way, or you can't teach an old dog new tricks, that's bogus. Because if you want to change your life, if you want to change your mind, if you want to heal and really let go of your past and move forward in your life, then affirmations is a really good place to start. So, and thanks to this neuroplasticity research, we know that by being intentional about our thoughts and our feelings, we're able to change our brains. Ultimately, changing our current reality so that we can create a new reality for ourselves. Look, until now, you have repeated all of your habits. You've repeated all of that inner dialogue consistently until it became who you are. So if you repeat new habits and new internal dialogue consistently, you will create a new life for yourself. Just like how you exercise to keep your body healthy, and you know that repetition and consistency matters with exercise when it comes to your health. It's the same thing with affirmations. Positive mental repetitions are exercise for your mind, and you know how much the repetition and the consistency matters. So now look, when you think differently, you begin to act differently. And I'll tell you how. So the thoughts that you have 60,000 thoughts a day. Thoughts about yourself, thoughts about the world around you, thoughts about how successful you can be in your life. Those thoughts determine your beliefs about yourself, your beliefs about the world, your beliefs about what you're capable of in your life. So imagine that you never feel good enough. Imagine that you never feel smart enough, or if you imagine you believe that you're too old, or you're running out of time, or that you'll never find love, or you'll never get that dream job. You'll never figure out what your passion is. Those negative thoughts that you have about yourself, about what you can accomplish, that internal dialogue, you begin to believe that stuff, right? You believe that you're not smart enough. You believe that you're someone who can't get what they want. So you make decisions based on those thoughts and beliefs about yourself. And obviously, if you're making a decision from that negative place, you're not going to get the life result that you want. So you take actions based on feeling low and unworthy, and you're unmotivated to take actions toward your dream because you don't believe you're going to get it anyway. Many times you've quit before you've even started, and this becomes a loop that you can so easily get stuck on, and you might not even realize you're stuck on it, or you don't know how to get off. And it can be a very low place to be. But of course, that can change. So imagine if you change the way you think about yourself, change the way you feel about yourself. Imagine if you felt good about yourself, if you felt like you could get what you wanted in your life, what actions might you take? You might not even know because you've never had that sort of positive feeling before. But just imagine you would take, feeling good about yourself means that you take different actions because you actually believe that you can get the goals that you want. So you take different actions, thus yielding new results in your life. And so this is where affirmations come into play. And this is really about how to believe something better, something different for yourself and about yourself. Not faking it, truly getting to that place where you can believe it. So, if you're feeling like time is running out, if you feel stressed and overwhelmed about areas of your life, feeling like you will never know what you want, you'll never know how to get it, if you feel like I won't find the love I desire, I won't get this job that I want, I'll never make enough money, then I encourage you to try the affirmation approach. So affirmations take you out of the negative place, take you out of the negative state of mind. And when you're in a more positive state of mind, you increase your confidence, right? You come up with solutions instead of continuing to focus on your problems. Because that loop that I mentioned earlier, that loop that you might be stuck on, that loop doesn't allow you to think outside the box. That loop keeps you stuck in your problem. It keeps you stuck feeling like you're missing something, like you lack something. Sorry, there's a fly or something. There's a fly or something. Now, if you're ready, let's write some affirmations, right? So I encourage you to write your own. What I tend to do is, I think of an area I want to change in my life. I do a little Googling about different types of affirmations, and from all this information, I kind of put together my own affirmation. And it can be a specific area of your life, or it can be more broad. It's up to you. Write your affirmations in the present tense, as if it's already happening, as if you already believe it, okay? This is important because this is where we're jumping from this is stupid, I don't believe it, to, oh my gosh, this is me. What actions can I take to make this really happen in my life? Okay. Now, the point of affirmations, it's not just something you read. It's not just something you write. Okay. This is about getting to the feelings underneath the words. So write an affirmation that helps you feel what it would be like if you really had that thing. If this affirmation were really true right now, how would you feel? And I want you to, the goal is to drop into that feeling every single time you speak or write this affirmation, okay? Because I don't want you saying this affirmation out loud maybe, but then your to-do list is running in the back of your mind, right? That's not the point. That's not going to do anything. The point is to feel what's behind those words and to drop into that space. Remember, your thoughts become your feelings, which then lead to your decisions and actions, right? So the whole point of this is to get you to a confident and powerful place where you believe your affirmation is possible for you, where you believe truly to your core that you are capable of having the things that you really desire, that you are capable of taking new action and making big changes in your life, okay? And I will... in just a minute, I'm going to get to how I use them, how I use affirmations. So I have lots of examples of affirmations, lots of examples. I will just go through a couple of them quickly. I stand up for myself. I am successful and abundant. I deserve to be loved and appreciated. I am loved and appreciated. One that I'm using right now is about my body. My body is fit, healthy, athletic, and strong. I love my body. I am unstoppable. I am unstoppable at work. I am unstoppable in life. Another one that I'm using right now is I'm really working on tapping into my own intuition for my answers about what's next in my own life. So one of my current affirmations is all my answers are within me right now. And that makes my heart feel full, and it gives me chills a little bit. And when I say that affirmation, I can see it. I can see my answers coming to me in my mind. And so as you're saying or writing these affirmations, I want you to picture what that would be like. If you are looking for love and one of your affirmations is, I am fully loved and appreciated, not only do you feel what that feels like, but you allow it to play out in your head. You hold your vision really strongly. So again, it's not about just reading or writing these a few times a day. This is about dropping into that place, allowing yourself to go there, having and holding your vision. Some more. I am free to create the life that I desire. I am fueled by my passion at work. I have plenty of time. I'm right where I need to be. I'm talented. I'm a magnet for my success. I'm a magnet for my desires. I'm a magnet for money. I'm a magnet for abundance. I attract success, love, and energy into my life daily. Whatever makes you feel powerful, okay? So write your affirmations today. Make sure you feel them, you see them play out in your head, you hold your vision. And what happens is you will begin to change the way you feel about yourself, change the way you see yourself, and change the beliefs that you have about what you can have and what you can accomplish in your life. And, I will say that once you get into the practice of this, your life begins to change, you feel it and you see it, and then your affirmations become a little stagnant and you're like, oh, I'm not feeling them as much. That's a good thing. It means you're growing and changing, and it's time to change your affirmations. So you can change them whenever you need to based on your current goals in your life, right? So how I use them. So, excuse me, right when I wake up, right when my alarm goes off, I have some morning affirmations in my notes app in my phone, and I will read them. I have some, just a couple that are about my day, about happiness in the day, and about productivity. And so since I'm still in bed, I'm still a little bit groggy, but actually before my brain really kicks on is a really good time for me to be able to feel and hold the vision of those affirmations that I'm reading. And then I go about my morning. When I sit down to start my day, I have a to-do list like most people, but there's room on my to-do list where I can write a couple of affirmations. So I write about my professional goals, whether they're bigger goals or just goals about the day. And I write them on my to-do list because it's a place I'm looking at multiple times in the day. So then it's easier for me to feel into them. I get into a habit of reading them, seeing them, dropping into those feelings and that vision. And then before bed, I pop open my notes app super quickly, and I have just one or two nighttime affirmations about gratefulness, and now I have one about intuition. Again, like I said earlier, I'm really working on dropping into my intuition more and more, and so I have an intuition affirmation for right before I go to bed. So once you get in the habit of this, it's like second nature. Honestly, it really is. If it feels like a lot right now, please know that that's going to change. And with a habit of this, it becomes easy. And, most importantly, once you begin to feel and see how powerful affirmations can be in your life, you will keep them in your life. I guarantee it. Um, so write a comment below or message me. Tell me what affirmations you're using. Tell me how it's going, how you plan to use them. I would love to hear more. I've been using affirmations for 3 years, 3 or 4 years, and I absolutely love it and absolutely know that it works. And trust this system and trust myself. So, anyway, be